So guys, welcome back to another episode of the Sunderland career mode. Yes, I'm back with another video. It's been a long ass time since I recently uploaded a video. I think it was like 3 or 4 days or something. But we are actually guaranteed in the Champions League right now, and yeah, we qualified into the Champions League by beating a fucking Polish side, but yeah, I think we have the hardest group of all of them. Like this one, sure, Dundalk has a really hard one, but we have Real Madrid, Roma, and CSKA Moscow. Roma, who in real life scores goals like just for fun, and Real Madrid, of course, one of the best teams in the world. We are Sunderland. That is, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work with this team. But we're gonna take a look at the calendar first. We have a game against Brighton away from home, the newly promoted side in real life as well, newly promoted. Really fun to see them in the next season. Then we have Roma in the Champions League group stages, and then we have Aston Villa at home, and then we have a game against Manchester City. So we have two really big opponents, and hopefully that will work out for us. We're gonna start off the game against Brighton. And I'm probably gonna use this team though. Should I? I don't know. Should I use this? I don't want to use Gunnarsson in this game. I want to use someone else, but at the same time, I don't really know who. We have McNair, but in my opinion, Gunnarsson is better than McNair. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna keep the team as it is. Or should we? Let's play Morgan. Or at least bring him with us. He can play instead for Gilobogi. I don't think I'm gonna use. Holy shit! I'm not gonna use any weird guy called Robson there. What the hell? Where did Gilobogi go? There he is. Alright, so that works out. We have Taravas there, we have Nidong, Gilobogi, Pickford, Kirchhoff, Kingsley, Cashry, Gunnarsson, Sissoko, Mbappé, and Danny Ings. Let's go. Let's jump into this game against Brighton. We are away from home, but I think we can beat Brighton quite easily. We are third in the league right now after 3 games played, 6 points. We have won 2, lost 1. So let's just go. Think we're gonna win. Alright, I'm gonna have to make some substitutions here, because I do not want to risk an injury on Danny Ings. So we're gonna sub him off. I want to bring in Defoe, but at the same time I don't want to bring him in, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna bring in Morgan instead for Gunnarsson. We're gonna bring Albrighton instead for... Let's actually switch formation and play. I want to play 2 strikers, of course. Let's play this one, 4-3-1-2. We're gonna sub. We're gonna use Morgan as the CDM. We're gonna use Nidong on the side. We're gonna use Sissoko as the cam. We're gonna ring off Cashry and bring in Albrighton like that. I think that's gonna work pretty decent. Let's just wait and see if it does. Alright, 3 substitutions, new formation, and Daddy Defoe back on the pitch. I think that's gonna work out to score at least 1 goal, but I'm not sure. I'm actually quite concerned about how we have not scored a goal. Albrighton! Great chance by Albrighton after barely like 5 minutes into the half. All that because 1 formation change. That's really decent. Look at the space we get with this formation. There's Jermaine Defoe. Defoe! 2 shots in a matter of 6 minutes with this formation. All has been dangerous as well. Transfer confirmed. Oh, De Gea to Atletico Madrid. That's a decent signing. That's a world-class signing for Atletico. Don't know how they could release him though, United. Kingsley cross that. We have Mbappé, and that's 1-0. Mbappé, the youngster, 18 years old. Maybe 19, I don't know. I think he's still 18. That's a really decent cross, a really good header, and that's his 4th goal. Yes, 4th goal in the Premier League, assisted by Stephen Kingsley as well. So we are doing better and better here. So 1-0 after how many minutes? 60? No, 57. With this new formation. We played with it since the second half began, and it's actually paying off. But I'm not sure that this is going to be like a starting formation, because I don't think that's the deal. I really want to use wingers and strikers. Offside. Both of them was actually offside. 7 minutes left, only 1-0 against the Backa team, the newly promoted side Brighton, but we're not playing bad. Here's Sissoko. What is he going to do? He's going to finish that. 2-0. Musa Sissoko. What a goal. Sissoko with a goal scoring is, I think that's his second goal in the Premier League. And his second goal in a Sunderland shirt. We bought him from Spurs in the beginning of the season. Or in the beginning of the season, and that's just, he's been a major signing. I think that's his first Premier League goal. Huh. I thought that was his second or something. But 2-0, really beautiful passing there. I think Mbappé got an assist or something. And that's 2-0. Switching formation and switching a few players around actually worked in this game. 2-0 with the new formation and the new players on the pitch. So I'm quite happy about the formation switch. Might have to do that more often against more defensive-minded teams like this. Because I always want a good build-up player. Here's Boji with a good block, and there goes the final whistle. It's a 2-0 victory against Brighton away from home. First half I was really concerned because we didn't really do anything good with the ball. When we had possession, but we didn't do anything with it. And then we switched formation and we just dominated them. 11 shots, 6 on target. I think 10 shots came in the second half. We just dominated them. Hida Teravis gets an 8.1. Sissoko with a 9.3. Mbappé with a 9.3. Defoe with an 8.2. Gunnarsson actually only played one half though, but he still gets an 8.1, so he did really good. Sissoko and Mbappé with a goal each. Mbappé with the assist, and Stephen Kingsley with another assist. Did he pick up the man of the match? Yeah, he did. He picks up the man of the match with a 9.3 as well. That's really solid. Alright guys, before we jump into the game against Roma at home in the Champions League group stages, he picked up an injury against Brighton. He's gonna be out for 3 weeks. Danny Ings out for 3 weeks. We signed him as a new top striker. He performed really well. He scored, I think he scored 3 or 4 goals right away, and then he got injured in the game against Brighton, and now he's out for 3 weeks. I don't know how to start this team though, because we can't use Danny Ings, he's injured. We could use Nshibe, but I don't know how to do this. Losing Danny Ings was a really hard one there. I did not expect to actually lose him, and I don't really know who can play striker instead. Borini can only play right mid. I have no one else who can actually play something other than the position that they actually have, which is weird because they should be able to do that. Or the game is bugged again, because it actually does that sometimes. If I go into... Yeah, it actually have been bugged out again. That's actually weird. Alright, Kashri can play. He can play right mid and cam. Sissoko can play cam and right mid. I need to use a striker, and I don't really know who. Borini can play strikers. We're going to have to use Borini up top in this game. We're going to keep Kashri. We're going to keep Gunnarsson, the Dong, Sissoko. We're going to keep the team as it is. Teravis, yeah, he's gonna play in this game. He played really well in the last game, so we're gonna use him. We have a player on the bench actually. Oh, we have Danny Ings on the bench, but that's no problem. Alright, home game against Roma. Let's do this. Champions League group stages. I was gonna say Champions League quarterfinal, but that's not the case yet. Hopefully it will be in a few games, but hopefully we can get at least a draw here, because I'm not expecting a win. Even though we have a home advantage, I don't expect a win against Roma. Holy shit, Stadium of Light. I was never expecting Roma to come to Stadium of Light, but they are here. It's the first game of the Champions League group stages at Stadium of Light, and I think it's forever, because I don't know if Sunderland has actually reached the Champions League in real life. I think they never have done, and if they have, it should be in like a really long time ago. Oh, the passing. Cashry. Oh, what a beauty. 21 minutes in, and that is just... Look at this. Look at the attack. Look at the passing. It's perfect. Utter pure magic from the Sunderland boys. What a goal. And now Ep16, that's a really good ball. Ep16 is going to get on it as well. Pass it. Oh, almost. Should have triple tapped it actually. Wait, what? That's a free kick. That's a penalty. What? Is that a penalty? Wait, what? It was a penalty. That is really strange. We're gonna give it to Barini because he has the better penalty stats. But what? How can you give a penalty for that? Of course I'm gonna score. Barini with a goal, 2-0 Sunderland. But what? The referee is just having a laugh. Like, how is that a goal or a penalty? I mean, it's a goal because it scored a penalty. But how is that a penalty? Do anything about that? And there goes the final whistle. We get our first 3 points in the Champions League group stages, and that is really well played by us. We defended well. We kept a clean sheet, and we scored the chances that we got. And 4 shots, 4 on target by Sunderland, 48 possession. 4 shots, 2 on target by Roma, 52 possession. It was a really even game. The penalty that shouldn't really have been a penalty screwed them over there. And we won the game, so that's something, I guess. Barini gets the man of the match with an 8.9. I think he picks up 1 goal and 1 assist, maybe. Yeah, 1 goal and 1 assist. The Cashew with another goal. So Barini man of the match, well deserved with 1 goal and 1 assist there. And now we have a game against Aston Villa, I think it is. And yes, it is a home game against Aston Villa, and we have dropped down to 5th place, but that is because the other teams have played a game more than us. So we have a game advantage on all the teams above us, and we are on 9 points. And we're gonna simulate this because we are gonna play the game against City next in the next one. So let's simulate this with the backup team. Order replace that because I still have Danny Ings on the bench. We have Pickford, Matthews, Kone, Gilabogi, Jones, Cattermole, Rodwell, Barini, Albrighton, and Shibe, and Defoe. So I'm not sure, but I think it's gonna work out. Let's see. Yeah, 1-0 victory, and Shibe with the goal. And a red card. No, oh, I thought it was a red card. And a yellow card on Rodwell. But we picked up a win, 1-0 victory. Decent stuff. We get now 12 points. We are in 2nd place in the league. I wanna win the double. I wanna win the league and the Champions League. I think we have the quality to win the league, but I don't think we have the quality to beat the top teams like Barcelona, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Juventus, Bayern Munich, Dortmund, when it actually matters. Like, I don't think we can beat Chelsea in the league, but I don't think we can beat Chelsea when it comes to like maybe a Champions League semi-final, because they have a really better team to play a semi-final in the Champions League than we have. So let's just jump into this game against the City now, and then 2 days later we have a game against Real Madrid. So the thing is, should we play the strongest team or should we play the backup team? I think the backup team is actually a good shout here, because 2 days later, if we take a look at the calendar, because this is the last game of this episode, but no, 3 days later we have the game against Real Madrid. 3 days later after that we have a game against Liverpool, and then we have 2 weeks off. But I'm gonna backup team here, strongest team here. I think I'm gonna do that, because we can't play the backup team against Real Madrid. Like, that's not gonna work. So we're gonna play the strongest team here. We're gonna play Defoe, we're gonna play Anshibe, we're gonna play Barini, Albrighton, Rodwell, Cattermole, Jones, Gilabogi, Kone, Matthews, and Pickford in goal. The thing is, if we drop points here, City will pass us, I think. But if we win this, we'll end up on 14 points and be only 2 points ahead or behind Liverpool and 1 point ahead of Everton. So I don't know, like, we need to win here. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Ref penalty. That's a penalty for sure. Kolarov is maybe gonna get a yellow or a red card for that, because that was not a good tackle. Yeah, straight up red. 47th minute, red card for Manchester City. Saw that from miles away. That's gonna be a penalty. Albrighton goes down heavy there. We're gonna give it to Defoe. Oh shit, I went weird there. Defoe. 1-0. Jermaine Defoe. 1-0. Sunderland. At home. Stadium of Light. Come on. You can't stop me. Like, you can't stop Defoe. You can't stop Sunderland. That's his third goal. No, he's wait, what? He's second? Huh? Thought he scored 2. Apparently he didn't. It should be easy to break down the defense now when they have 1 defender less. Gets it back. Defoe gets past. Defoe shoots. 2-0. Jermaine Defoe. 3rd goal in the Premier League. Boom. Jermaine Defoe. Holy moly, this guy is good. He's so old. Like, he's getting older and older, but he's still performing. Yet to this day, he's still performing in real life and in the game. Like, what even is this? Oh, Barini actually getting that. Huh. Barini, go. Hat-trick for Defoe, maybe? Defoe? No. I'm not sure. Otamendi, that's a goal back. I'm just talking shit and can't really see that they are going all out attack. Otamendi with a goal. I think it's too late, but you never know because it's Manchester City. 7 minutes left. I hope it's too late, because I do not want to drop a 2-0 lead to a 2-2 draw when City has a red card on them. Like, that is not how I want to end this game. But it might actually end that way. Here's Fernandinho. He's just going to give that ball away. We can counter-attack now. You're not. I wanted to squeeze through with Defoe. And there goes the final whistle. It's a 2-win. 2-win? What? A 2-1 victory at home against Manchester City. They get a red card, so that's pretty much the reason why we beat them. Defoe with 2 goals, 10 shots, 5 on target by us, 3 shots, 1 on target by them. Even though they had a red card, they scored 1 goal and they won possession, but they couldn't really create that much with the ball because they had a red card. So man of the match goes to Jermaine Defoe with a 9, Albrighton with a 7.4, Broadwell with an 8.8. The worst player was actually Nshibu with only a 6.6. I thought he was going to be better. Defoe 2 goals, assists goes to Rodwell and Barini. So Barini picks up another assist. He's been really good in this episode. Alright guys, the table looks like this after 6 games played, and after this episode we have what do we have actually? We have 15 points. I was like, what? We have 15 points after 6 games played, 5 wins, 1 loss, 12 goals scored, 4 conceded, 8+ goal difference, 1 point away from Liverpool. They have the same games played as well. Newcastle, actually newly promoted, doing really well. 7th place after 6 games, 2 wins, 2 draws, 3 draws and 1 loss on 9 points. And then we have in the bottom of the league, we have Aston Villa, newly promoted as well. We have Southampton, and we have Leicester City. Huh? Southampton? That's weird. And we have Spurs down there as well. I don't understand that. Spurs starting the season off bad again. 6 games played, 6 points. They only scored 6 goals. What the hell? United doing United stuff, I guess. Arsenal on 11th place. City out of top 5 as well. Stoke City on 12th place. That's weird. I was never going to think about that, but yeah. I guess they are top 5. But yeah, we're going to end this episode here. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. And in the next one, we have a game against Real Madrid. So don't miss that one. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. And I'll see you guys later with another video.